Hello, my name is Adriana Teodoro-Dier. I'm a tarot-based life consultant, and I've got a message today for the water signs. This is for Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Now, the energy that's around you this week is the Eight of Cups. This is a card that has to do with leaving the material world for a little bit, going inside, figuring out the source of your deep sorrow, and just letting it go. Okay, so that's the energy around you this week. However, you're feeling like the Page of Cups, and you notice in this card, all of the cups are turned upside down, except for the one she's holding, but they're turned upside down. And in this one, she's got this one that's upright. So cups upside down to me means sadness, the emotion kind of spilling out, whereas a cup upright is the emotion contained or happiness, or you've got a handle on things. So a lot of you feel like you have a better handle on things than your psyche thinks. Your psyche is actually wanting you to look a little deeper at something that's very sad inside you that's caused you a lot of deep grief, and it's the reason for your dissatisfaction now. But a lot of you, instead of looking at that, you just kind of pretend it's not there, and you say, oh, look, everything's okay. You know, I'm sitting in the water, and I've got a handle on things. I'm not getting washed away by emotions. I've got everything under control. That's fine. I've got it. So a lot of you are being deceptive to yourselves in pretending like that deepness, that deep sorrow does not exist. And I want to caution you because your next set of cards, your advice, are talking about what this is going to do to your future. Okay, when I ever see the Two of Wands, I think of the future. You're looking boldly to the future to try to make a plan. Boldly being the word here. So the Emperor looks like someone who's got everything under control. He's definitely an emotionless kind of energy. He does not really listen to others. He doesn't really have a flow with himself. He just knows this is what I want and this is what I'm going to do. And the problem is that that whole idea of putting this card behind the other one, pretending it doesn't exist, giving off the impression that you're under control, it actually makes things fall apart. You've got this card here, the Five of Wands, of tests and challenges and getting your adrenaline and your stress level so high that the only option you have is to crash. And that's what putting that lid on your emotions does. And, you know, especially as water signs, you guys, I'm not a water sign, but you thrive on emotions. That's your MO. That's how you understand life. And when you put a lid on that and you say, nope, everything's fine, then it starts to kind of come out in really, really funny ways. And your future is going to be filled with this kind of stuff, the adrenaline, the tests, the stress, unless you take this Emperor off and unless you take the lid off of those emotions and you go a little bit deeper and you find out the real source of what you feel is lacking in your life. Okay? Now, this was a really big message for a lot of you. If you have questions about it, you know, feel free to leave something in the comments. I'll do my best to respond timely. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. It's kind of an odd segue to do there, but gotta say it. I also offer one-on-one readings. I have very short 20-minute readings available if you're interested over Zoom or Skype, so completely remote. We do not have to be in the same area. And I'd encourage you to really, really look deep into yourself because water signs, you are very deep. And it just doesn't do you any justice. It doesn't do your life path justice when you shut that off. So best of luck with that, and I will see you next time.